Hello beautiful people, and welcome to November 2019, and each of these 12 readings are for your sun, your moon or your rising, and your Venus if you want to have a look at that as well. You can also watch it for cross-watching, that's fine too. And if you're new here, I'm Julie Poole. Welcome. I'm an intuitive channeler and psychic, and I do all sorts on this channel: readings, healings, hypnotherapy, meditations, all sorts. Check out the playlist, see if there's anything you fancy, and don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Now let's dive right in. Hello Leo, welcome. Let's see what we've got for you. So I'm going to pull the cards live on screen, but I'm going to speed it up like I usually do so that you haven't got to sit there watching me for hours. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, let's have a look what we've got then. So let's see. You have some big shifts forward this month, Leo. All right, so we've got the Magician rooted down with the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands rooted down by the Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles rooted down by the Chariot, which is a fabulous card for it to be rooted down by. We've got the Knight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Wands reversed. Interesting that he's reversed, so we'll find out a bit more when we get there. I will pull more cards to clarify as well. So I'm going to start with these two, but I'm going to bring them up so that I can talk to you. All right, so the Magician, he's come out for just about every reading so far, Leo, and you are no exception, my darling, because this is all about power. This month seems to be about power. The Magician is you stepping into your magician creative energy, that I can achieve anything, I can create anything, I can change anything. I have it within me to make it happen. He's the alchemist. He is the power there saying, if I don't like it, I can change it. I can absolutely do anything I want to. And there is something here that many of you are wanting to change, because the Magician is with the Six of Swords, which is a card of moving away from difficult times into easier, more tranquil waters, more tranquil times. So whatever it is you've been struggling with and going through, Leo, this is the month. By you stepping into your magician power, it's not going to change itself. All right. This is one of the things that people often say to me in the comments, like, well, nothing's changed for me. And I answer and say, well, what have you done to change it? Okay, nothing. Well, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same thing. There's always a right time, though, to change things. Okay. So when we see the Magician and these two together, this is the time to change things. So what is it in your life that needs changing? What are you wanting to come away from that's been challenging, difficult, awkward, draining, stressful, any of that? Because he is wanting to step out of you to make things happen. And only you can do it, but you absolutely can do it. Now, what we've got, what we're wanting, is the Four of Wands, which is the moving home. We are moving in with somebody. We're getting married or engaged. It's the family card because there's a couple and a child here. We're building a life. It's a four. Fours are building foundations, strong and solid. But it's rooted down, coupled with the Two of Swords there, which is a card of indecisive, uncertain, unsure. Maybe we don't have enough information at the moment. But we are wanting a move here, and it's all linked with that Magician of creating something that has more momentum. We are moving into something better. Many of you, this is about moving house, especially with that Six of Swords there. Moving house, moving into something better. But what's the Two of Swords doing there? Okay, because that's, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure if I've made my mind up yet. Is that the right move for me? Is it the right house for me? Is it the right location? Is it the right area? Sometimes this is this uncertainty is that you don't have enough information at the moment. So if you're wanting to move, you're waiting for somebody to buy your house, or you're waiting for the solicitors, the lawyers to do their thing. You are unsure here at the moment. Most of you, I feel that there's just not quite enough information at this moment. We'll get some clarifiers on this when we finish going through all 10 cards. We'll pull more, get some more information. But what you're wanting is to come away from this Five of Pentacles energy. Five of Pentacles is not a pleasant card. This is a card of poverty, abandonment, rejection, struggle, feeling on my own, feeling left out in the cold, feeling that, you know, I'm not coping very well. I feel very lonely and isolated, and I'm struggling. But you see, the thing is with this, do you see the light coming out of that bottom window? The light is wanting to shine through, wanting to shine on you, and the Chariot is there to take you forward. This is the clarifier. The Chariot is there. If this was rooted down by the Eight of Swords or the Hanging Man, it'd be like, okay, you're stuck in that horrible energy. You're not, my loves, you're not. You've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is, I can move forward. The brakes are off. There's my taxi. I'm jumping in and I'm off. I'm going. So you have this ability this month, this energy within you now to drive things forward, to move away from that struggle, whatever it is for you. That is relating to that five. The good thing about fives, as much as they're uncomfortable cards in the tarot, the fives are all quite challenging. The good thing about the five is that it means change. So if things have been struggling, we actually want that change to end the struggle, okay? So let's look at this next pairing. We've got the Knight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Wands, this is a really good energy sitting next to that Five of Pentacles, because Knights are about action and help coming your way. Sometimes that help is within you coming forward. Other times it's coming from the outside of you. Other times it's coming from the universe down. But there is help on the way. And the help for some of you is related to career and job, particularly because it's with the Three of Pentacles. And it's sitting next to the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you who've been out of work, struggling for money, or, you know, struggling anyway, even if you're in work, trying to get something better paid, this is help on its way. Knight in shining armor, coming to help you, bringing new energy, new vitality, new power, new passion. Now, if this isn't about work for you, this is a feeling of, I've lost my mojo, I've lost my sparkle, you know, I've lost my get up and go has got up and gone, you know. So when we have that Knight of Wands coming in, it's saying, right, here's a whole load of power and passion and motivation and enthusiasm so that we can start driving things forward. And it's coming. All right. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, teamwork, being part of a team, working as a team, no longer left out in the cold on my own. You know, nobody's talking to me. I'm lonely. Some of you are, yeah, she's just saying here, my angel, some of you are lone workers and are really lonely and feeling really isolated. And you're starting to think, do you know what? I think I'd rather get a job where there's people around me. You know, lone working isn't for everybody. When I first started this business, I did it part-time alongside a job in an office so that I had people around me. I don't care so much now. I'm older. I don't know. I just seem to be happier on my own. But I used to feel quite lonely and isolated just working at home all the time. So for those of you who do feel like that, then there is a job opportunity there for you to be part of a team and come away from that sense of isolation and loneliness. So that is looking really good, my lovelies. And the last pairing, we've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Wands reversed. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, financial flow, financial freedom, standing on your own 2 feet, not needing anything from anybody. Now, it's with the Three of Wands. I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. The Three of Wands reverse. This is a card of expansion and travel and pushing out growth. Okay, it's reversed at the moment. So this is saying you're not growing. You're on your own and you're independent, but you're not growing. And this is linked with what I was just saying, that for some of you who are lone working or working from home, where actually being Miss Independence, I can do it on my own, I don't need anybody, is a mistake for you. It's stopping you growing. And it's time for you to get in and around other people, because other people do help us to grow. They push our buttons, they challenge us. We have to learn new skills, new patience, new tolerance, all sorts of things. And so stepping away from that energy can stifle us a little bit. And there is an energy there for you saying that independence is stopping your expansion. Let's bring the camera back down so you can see these now. And it starts the picture. You see, tarot should never be individual cards. I do watch some readers and they just sort of read each individual card as if it stands alone. But tarot should flow. It's a story with a beginning, a middle and an end. And what we're doing is putting more detail into the story. So, you know, you're starting the month with this wanting this power of the magician. I want to transform. I want to change something. I want to shift something up so that I can move away from whatever has been bothering me and whatever I'm trying to leave behind, which has been, it's stale. It's not working anymore. I don't want it anymore. I want to move on into a new home, a new place. This can be a new place of work because it's wands, which is career. But this can also be a new relationship. At the moment, not enough information to be able to make that happen. And many of you feeling isolated and alone. But by the middle of the month here, with the Chariot, we are moving forward. And what we're wanting to move into is into a teamwork, okay? Because this is independence and this is isolation. And I'm feeling here that this is all about needing to be around people, needing to be part of a team, needing to be sharing. There are times to be independent and time to be part of a team. And for you this month, my beautiful Leos, we are needing to be around other people. Let's have a look what else is going on. Now we've got Mercury retrograde as well. So there's going to be a lot of, you know, looking back at the past, thinking about old ideas, old creative ideas that might be popping back up. Old people from the past popping back up. Justice, excellent. So justice, fairness. This is often talking about new contracts. This can be a job offer. We've got justice coming in. So for those of you who were in that feeling isolated, pushed out, rejected, if you've been let go, there's justice coming in here that is enabling you to move forward. Tell me a little bit more about the Six of Swords, please. Tell me a bit more about the Six of Swords. Okay. Page of Cups. He's come out upside down. I'm going to leave him upside down because it means he's on his way, but he's not quite here yet. All right. So he's stopped off for a coffee, but he's coming. All right. He's on his way. The Page of Cups is there, bringing this cup in. Let me bring it up to the camera if it'll focus. There's a lot of light coming out of that cup. A lot of light, a lot of joy, a lot of positivity. This is news. It's always heralding the beginning of change when we see the pages. So this is on its way, but he's not particularly slow moving, but it's something has stalled it at the moment. And it's linked with this Two of Swords, which is not enough information right now, undecided. For those of you, if you're umming and ahhing about getting a new job or moving a house, this is why he's upside down, because he can't come until you've decided. You're the one who drives it. You're the magician, right? The universe isn't driving this. You're driving this because you're saying, I have decided this is what I want. Once I have decided, I start making things happen. So the page is sort of sitting there in the wings, waiting for you to be totally decided what you want. Then he'll come in. Then we've got justice. All right. Tell me a little bit more about this one, please. The Three of Wands reversed. Tell me about this being reversed. Okay, at the moment, unseen, hidden, we don't know why. It's what is, I wanted to say blocked, and I'm like, no, it's not that it's blocked, but there's something under the surface that hasn't come up yet. This could be to do with timing. Have a look around the full moon at the end of November, because this is the end of the month. So the full moon is going to be, let me just work it out a minute. We've got a full moon yesterday, so it's going to be, the middle of the month actually. It's going to be around about the 12th, 13th of the month, the full moon. That's bringing stuff up for the last 2 weeks. By the time you get to the end of November, into the new moon, a new cycle, then the information that you need within is more clear. More clear, but not totally clear, they're telling me. Tell me a little bit more, please. Okay, so there's still some battle, some conflict, some... see, the battle's finished, but it's still going on in your head. It's going on in your energy. What are you arguing with yourself about, my loves? Because you're in this sort of inner conflict. Do I stay on my own? Do I go with a team? Do I get a job? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't make my mind up. But I'm wanting to move forward. The Chariot's right in the middle and the center of this energy is wanting to take you forward, is wanting to drive forward, but there's something in the way. So the answer, the Lovers. Now this could be to do with a relationship, but this is predominantly about you loving you, you connecting with you. Because when you totally love you, you will absolutely step into your power and say, I deserve, I desire, I'm creating, and you are in that energy and flow. So this is allowing you to really step into this energy of self-love. For those of you that this is linked to a relationship, some of you, this can be the grass is greener on the other side. You're in a relationship and you want to be single, or you're single and you want to be in a relationship. The grass is greener. I feel isolated. Even though I'm in a relationship, I feel lonely. I'll leave him and I'll go and find somebody else, or I'll leave him or her and I'll go and be independent. Doesn't always have to be that kind of sweeping change. We can make the change within the relationship if we choose to. If you're single and you're independent and you're feeling isolated, fall in love with you. And I promise you, the loneliness dissolves. When you truly love you, the loneliness dissolves. You're content within yourself, within your own being. Apply this how it applies for you, my Leos, okay? I want one more card for you. And it's from the angels, and it's the angel whispers. The angel whispers. Listen to your angels trying to talk to you. Listen to that whisper in your ear, in your instincts, in your dreams, in your dream time, in your meditations. Listen, they're trying to guide you. Listen to the answers, because things are shifting for you. You've got a lot of shift forward here this month, Leo. It's looking very powerful, a transformative month. But different. Okay, I just want to stay with that for a moment. We've had several transformation months. For you, I feel this isn't about transformation. This is just you growing into the life you were meant to be in. It just feels right. It feels as something's fitting for you. What? Say that again. Sorry. It's time. The time is now. Take the bull by the horns. Make it happen. Use that magician energy. Use the magician energy. Take the bull by the horns. Create that life. It's time. All right, Leo, I hope that helped. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and a like and a share. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and join the family. And I will see you next time. Join me on the weeklies, the pick a cards, the weekends, or in December for next month's readings. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye.